Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2C TV with your latest live update from London, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, as we speak on the streets of central London in Westminster, we are once again, it's Saturday, which means we are seeing a number of far left and Islamist groups on the streets causing trouble. And obviously with the genocidal chants of Intifada and from the river to the sea. And 2C TV's reporter Niak Gorbani, or Mr. Banana Man, is on the streets right now in London, bringing us live reports from the streets. Let's actually go to Niak, and of course, after the live report from what's going on, because we have the British patriots, the Jewish community, the Christians have come out to confront the Islamists as we speak. But we also have the Our Fight UK and the others. They're also protesting outside the South African embassy because of the ANC regime and their anti-Semitic policies. Let's go to London. Let's go to Niak Robani, 2C reporter on the ground, and see what we're dealing with.
So hello guys, today 2C TV is here. 14th of December, front of South Africa House in Trafalgar Square. British and Israelis, Jewish actually community in UK, they are coming here and saying there is no genocide in Gaza. Group of Palestinians are here, and yeah, the message is clear. There is no genocide in Gaza.
Go home, Tom Mummery! Go home, Tom Mummery! You're on a day off, Tom! You're on your day off, Tom!
Stop the Hate group and Our Fight group coming here. Saying there is no genocide in Gaza. Let me show you the banner they bring. This is Our Fight group and Stop the Hate groups.
Stop killing your children! Murderers! Fucking murderers!
Hello, Our Fight actually group and Stop the Hate leader. Today, 14th of December, front of South African embassy. What's your message today, Mark?
So South African government have instituted a case against Israel at the ICJ, at the International Criminal Courts of Justice, and they're accusing Israel of genocide. So we're here to challenge that idea and say there is no genocide in Gaza, and this a malicious case they're doing. And the fact that they haven't got any evidence, they've now asked for an extension to the time period, and during this extension, Ireland are now joining in and saying, well, let's change the definition of genocide, Amnesty International also. So we want to say to the British public that this is a war, an attack on Israel, an attack on the credibility of Israel. And I'll add one more thing. Just behind you is a Christmas market. And the Christmas markets are taking place all around the country, all across Europe. And on the 19th of December, in a few days' time, is the anniversary of the Berlin attacks on the Christmas market, where 5-6 people were killed, a truck was driven in. In Strasbourg, on the 11th of December, is another anniversary just gone. Another Christmas market was attacked. So what we're saying to people is you need to wake up. This is Islamism. It's coming to a town near you very soon.
All right, thank you so much. What's your message, Itai, today?
I agree with Mark. I think everything that Mark said is true. We need to remember and bear in mind why South Africa brought this case to the International Court of Justice. We are talking about a failing government that couldn't rule in their own country. There is clear evidence that they've been paid handsomely by the Iranian regime and been supported by regimes that are oppressive not only to their countries but to their neighbors as well. And we want to remind everyone that this is not some kind of a just war that they are fighting here. This is pure internal interest that the South African government and the ANC took upon themselves to do the bidding of the Ayatollah. And it's very, very simple. And it's a clear case of no Jews, no news, and they decided to bring it forward just because it's against Israel.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
So, here is the group Stop the Hate and Our Fight UK. And this is the Christmas market in Trafalgar Square. Yeah. And counter-protesting Palestinian here in front of these two groups. Support for you in front of South Africa House. Stop the Hate and Our Fight group actually. They are protesting here. And small counter-protest Palestinian here. Hamas supporters actually. They're chanting there is just one state. This means genocide, real genocide. They're calling for real genocide here London. Actually, they openly supporting terrorism in Gaza. They're gonna march from Trafalgar Square to Parliament Square. Yeah, I think it's the first time when the Palestinians had the protest, they can march. So this is the first time when the Palestinians have have a plan in London. The Jewish community and their supporters can march in the street. It's 2C TV. Stop the hate and Our Fight UK. Yeah, it's 2C TV reporting from London. This is a Our Fight group and Stop the Hate. First time I think they marching in the street when the Palestinians are in take a place for demonstration.
Thank you, Leanne. Okay, I want everyone to repeat after me. We want justice. We want action. We want boycott. We want sanctions. We want justice. We want action. We want boycott. We want sanctions. Our next speaker is a celebrated musician, record producer, and a key figure in the cultural boycott of Israel. So please give a very warm welcome to Brian Eno.
Hello everybody. There's a new book about Gaza due out in February by an Egyptian-American writer called Omar El-Aked. The book is called One Day Everyone Will Have Always Been Against This. It's the best title I've seen for a long time. It refers to something that happens after wars when people discover themselves to have been on the wrong side, the side that is now seen by everybody to be wicked and evil. It happened after World War II when thousands of French civilians claimed to have been in the resistance, and not one of them had ever been a collaborator. Similarly, there were German civilians who claimed
apparently some lady kicked your balls, some police officer, and you're screaming like a girl, kick my balls, kick my balls. Unbelievable, right? A man like you screaming like a girl.
I'm looking now across the square at that building opposite. In time when the full horror of Zionist fascism in Gaza becomes common knowledge, and when the whole world
Israeli settlement. So, when I say boycott, I want you to say Coca-Cola. Boycott! 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 Boycott!
The journalists arrested.
So basically, guys, what's happening is one of the Palestine protesters claimed that assaulted her when I basically pushed the sign out in front of my camera and my face.
Just gonna walk straight.
And basically, come in front of me, guys, with the cameras.
Just mine out, alright?
I will, yeah. And basically, she then ran crying to the police, saying that I assaulted her when clearly I did not. And that makes what happened. The officers then came over to me. I just said to them, I'm going to film the march, and basically they then put me in cuffs because there was an allegation of assault when there was no assault taking place. So I will not be giving my details at all, even if I end up onto the station, if that what happens, because I will not be giving my details. At all. So there will be a fat place going in, and I'll probably get a good amount of money for this, because I will be pushing it to the end of this. But these officers are now in the wrong, and they do not know how much they fucked up.
Okay, no more. You need to do one, seriously.
Guys, stay outside, guys.
Should I have a chat?
It is not a war. It is cruelty. It is evil. It is everything that we should not condone. And let me tell you something. It is not in their benefit to make you feel powerful. It is not in their benefit to praise you. But you are not ready for them to make you feel powerful, because you are powerful on your own. You are powerful from your convictions. You are powerful because you know that what you are doing is right. It is the correct thing to do. Because for a child to be born yesterday and to die today based on where they were born is wrong and is a danger to all of us. And that is what should empower you. You should not be waiting for them to tell you what you are doing is right. A world should not wait for someone to tell you what you are doing is right. For you to hear this news and not feel something. For you to hear this news, this mother, this father, this child, this starvation. For you to hear all of this and be able to go about your daily life and not think there is something very wrong with this status quo today is a danger to all of us. So you keep going and you do what you can, even if it's this kind of movement or an action elsewhere, or giving a kind word to someone else to keep everyone empowered. That is what you should do. And no conversation you should be having should be one to divide anyone. Be smarter than them. Be smarter than their media. And don't just say Gaza. Say Palestine. Say Palestine! 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 Be everything that is the opposite of them.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live from the 2C TV studios. A special thank you, big shout out to the 2C TV reporter Niak Orbani, or Mr. Banana Man, who is still actually on the ground in Westminster. Obviously, we've been catching up with all the clips he's been sending over the last couple of hours. The last one was just from 2 minutes ago. I believe we have another one. He's still sending me more clips as it's coming in, which is making it easier. We'll get your reaction live as well. The main pro-Palestinian side, most of them have now left the area. There is a breakaway group who are still outside Parliament. We can quickly, I believe, go back to Niak. He's sent us another clip quickly from outside Parliament. Let's quickly go to that one, and then obviously we'll get your reaction and do a summary of what we've been dealing with. Let's go to Niak.
This is last video for 2C TV. They are still here. I'm tired. So let's go. Thank you for watching 2C TV today. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you, Niak. He's absolutely shattered. He's tired. He's been walking around for the past few hours to get together all these reports and videos for us. Obviously, it's easier to have someone on the ground and safer for me as well. So I'm basically using Niak Robani as a human shield if I can't go to these sort of things. Much easier. Thank you again, Niak. Let's quickly get some reaction from you guys in the live chats. We got Victor Red, thank you very much, saying take your country back, never lose it again. We do need more people to wake up, of course, and right now it's a very difficult situation across the Western world, apart from, I guess, the United States of America, who has woken up. Ivan says the Gestapo arresting the wrong person as well. Yeah, so she was an independent journalist who was once again wrongfully arrested by the Metropolitan Police in London. It's no longer a surprise seeing these sort of things, but we are going to get more information about it. I'm going to get, obviously, Niak to have a chat to find out exactly what's going to happen to that lady. And who she's representing and everything else like that. So we will keep you guys posted. Hopefully she's going to be freed anyway. They're not going to be able to charge her. We will find out. Now, we got Rebel Heart, some non-super chats saying, these cowards should be in Gaza, helping the people they care so much about. These people don't even know much about Gaza because they don't even know what river, what sea. They have absolutely no idea about the history of this. So Scott said, get him on a show live with your good self, TC. Yeah, so that the original plan was to actually have Niak on a second split screen show us the live report as we go. That was going to be hard because obviously he started filming it on the ground over the last 2 hours when it was slightly light outside. So it was much easier to get the actual high quality footage to send them over. But next time actually we'll do that. It will be probably easier as well. There's another super chat from Miguel Camera saying a life of Brian, free Brian. It's that the speaker was there's a lot of weird stuff that happened today. It says poor Niak, 2C cannon folder. Here's my human shield, guys. Here's my human shield. Craig from South Africa says, as a South African, screw the ANC. Well done, Craig. Screw the ANC. The ANC does not represent South Africa. I think the Met are targeting independent journalists. They doxed the tyrant finder as well. Now he's getting death threats. This is the whole problem because when I slightly got luckier compared to Niak and obviously Mark as well. The three of us who had our private information were leaked first time and then a second time, which was a few days ago. I got slightly lucky in terms of what sort of information, but it was mostly my name and some other stuff. But let's just say the others, including Niak, they are in more trouble because the sort of stuff that was leaked about them from the police, somebody in the police, it's putting their lives at risk and their families and everybody else, which is a bit of a concern. Honey Garlic Chicken says, would love to see Niak again on 2CTV. Yeah, he's going to be a regular feature. It's going to be part of the furniture of 2C TV. Right. This started 20 minutes ago, yet YouTube alerts me now. Sorry guys, time traveling to the beginning of the video. Just rewind back to the beginning. Would be easier. Yeah, I did discover, which is kind of interesting because I should have known this, but obviously make sure when you click on the notification bell next to subscribe, there are two options, all or personalized. Click all, but the rest of it is actually on me and the channel. So because if you have hit the notification bell on a number of channels that you've subscribed to, you're not going to get all the notifications. So for example, if 2CTV releases more than 3 videos within 24 hours, they will not send out all the notifications. And basically there's a bit of a cap because YouTube doesn't want to annoy people by keep sending all the notifications, especially if you have also clicked notification bell for other channels. So if I end up doing like one video every 2 days, then you will definitely get the notification. But I'm not going to do that. So there's so much to report, so much to talk about with you guys. Right, let's get some more reaction. Manusha says, rise up, Britannia. We do need more people to obviously wake up and rise up. Nancy says, love and prayers to you, Niak. Yes, absolutely. He's doing a good job. Liz Marie says, I nearly got trafficked in the mall this week. Someone yelled medical emergency, then tried to follow us home. That's life in South Africa. No one cares. They don't look into it here. That's disgusting, by the way. Again, unfortunately, it's not really that much of a surprise with all the updates we get all the time from South Africa and how life is in parts of that country. And again, there isn't really much focus because as long as the liberal globalist side back disgusting regimes like the ANC in South Africa, we can't really get anything done. And the United Nations and all the other weirdos who basically just support anything that the enemies of the West are saying, that's what we are in this mess. Niak has sent a voice message as well. I'm just going to quickly listen to it as well. Miguel Camera says, form the nutters to the idiots. The nutters. Billy Roberts says, Maya, please tell us in advance. I would go to London. Please help us be able to confront those that hate us. Please, please, please. Yes, going forward, obviously, yeah. That's a good idea. Obviously, if usually something happens on Saturdays anyway, but probably on a Friday, I'll probably let you know when I know where these sort of things are happening. What is this guy saying? Okay, so we have a quick update from Niak.
I'm safe and yeah, finished the
Anyway, so that was Niak and his last voice note. Yeah, he's done his work now. Okay, let's go to Nancy now from Canada, saying, you know Canada is in trouble when Musab Hassan Yusuf comes to warn your country. The thing is, we still have hope for Canada because of Poilievre and, of course, the Canadian Conservatives. They are on the rise. While they're not the perfect party, but actually they're doing a good job generally to oppose Trudeau's Liberals, and they are going to be taking over in the next election. AJ Audit said that the arrested female is a CP report. Is CP report, so she has now been de-arrested and told to leave the area. Thank you so much, AJ Audits, for that quick update. This is about the that lady who was arrested by the Metropolitan Police. As a South African, I am so glad you are protesting our embassy. Good. I mean, not that anybody would care. Because again, apart from obviously us, we are talking about it on this channel and independent journalists, but the reality is others, the mainstream media, are not. Actually, we have CP reports right now in the chat saying, AJ, I am in the chat. There we go. That's good news, I guess. Has been de-arrested. I hope you're okay, and I hope the Metropolitan Police did not bully you much. If you could tell us what happened, send a live chat message now if you can quickly. Just a short response, obviously, because you can't do a big essay. If you could tell us why the arrest happened by the Metropolitan Police, that would be great. I know it was in the video, you kind of mentioning it, but it would be good to get some tiny more information about that. While we wait for CP reports, Maureen Roberts says, why are these who are protesting for Gaza smelly white lefties, the Muslims at home laughing at you lot, doing the work? Once they have finished with us, patriots, they will come for you, infidels. That's true. Eventually they're going to come for everybody. All right. Paul says North America is being freed now. Then Britain will be next and on to continental Europe. Please be patient. To be fair, I'm still more optimistic about some parts of Europe. Obviously, the US for now is okay. For now, Canada is going to be okay soon. But then it's other European countries who will get there first before the United Kingdom. We still have a longer fight. compared to what's going on in the Netherlands. Even France, there is a bit of a chance to actually eventually remove not just Macron, because Macron is going to be standing down, but it's Macron's types of globalist centrists who are in power. The UK is just the beginning of the fight back. The tide is turning. Obviously, you've seen what's going on with the Labour government, with Keir Starmer. People are waking up, but there's a bit of a wait. As Paul says, please be patient. Rian says, love from the Netherlands. Yes, love the Netherlands. Thank you for watching from there. Let's, where is CP reports? Do we have the response yet? If I wouldn't be surprised there, because I'm probably just leaving the police station, I guess. Just another witch hunt, like with Trump. If a person didn't actually break a law, change the definition until you can make it seem like he did. Pathetic loser left on the wrong side of history as usual. Shoshana says, the girl arrested is an independent journalist exposing what the media doesn't show. Good person. Yes, we're just waiting for CP reports to hopefully give us a reply. I know obviously when I talk, if you're watching this, it's usually 20-30 seconds delayed. It's it's technically, it's not fully live basically. So it will take a while, unless she's not watching it anymore, because obviously she's probably out right now. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, there we go. CP report says, basically the Palestinian lot were putting a sign in my face, so I defended myself and cried to the police. They cried to the police, and then they nicked me for assault. What? I mean, there's absolutely no logic behind this. They do this all the time, by the way, because they know what reaction they would get. So you've seen it when I'm on the ground, when I'm trying to film, they try to use their Palestinian flags or their placards and their signs. They basically try to block the camera, the view, and they want you to react, to like push back or do something. And then what they end up doing, like an Italian football player, they'll just dive, or like Ronaldo, they just dive and like, oh no, I've been assaulted. This is the referee. That's literally what they do every single time. I tend not to take debates. Sometimes it's very, very tempting, but because it is annoying what they end up doing. Sandra says, if the smelly people want to boycott Israel and the Jews, they should boycott pacemakers, polio vaccine, and the type of smartphones, any type of computer, Google, Facebook. Seems a little bit inconvenient. Yeah. The Jews are everywhere. You can't just boycott everything. All right. So, yeah, I think that was the message from CP reports. I think that was the end of that. Anyway, I think that's about all of it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a number of other reports, so to stay tuned, manually check the channel. Actually, I'm going to give you a timeline to make it easy. It's currently, if you're watching this live, 5 p.m. UK time. We will come back at 6:30 p.m. So 1 hour and a half from now, we're going to expose the shadowy figures inside the British government who is actually running Keir Starmer's cabinet. We're going to give you guys some information about some of the dodgy links between the globalist elite, the Green eco-militants, and Ed Miliband, Keir Starmer, and the rest of the cabinet. So it's an hour and a half from now, and then a couple hours after that, we're going to do an update on what's happening in Syria with the Christians. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maya Tusi, and we are the media.